So first boiler breakdown for a while, I guess. It's a vaillant. We don't get many vaillants around here really. It's a new customer as well, elderly customer. She said the boiler keeps cutting out and her son has to go around and keep resetting it. The son said it was an ignition fault because he keeps pressing the little flame symbol to get it back on, so I'm assuming he means the reset. So whether it is ignition lockout or not, I don't know, but my first guess is, without ever going there or knowing it or knowing the people, I would say maybe block condense. That's always worth a try, or electrodes probably, but let's go and have a look. Turn it to this one. There's no fault code on the boiler, but it's only displaying 1 bar, so I'm going to top the pressure up first thing. Integrated filling loop underneath, so I'm going to look for 2 levers. Turn the cold one on first. It's a bit stiff. Now try the other one. That's really stiff. Yeah, I can't turn that with my hand, so I'm going to unscrew it. You can see the pressure isn't going up. So let's get that lever off and out the way. Even that's super stiff to get off, to be honest. Oh dear, can you spot that? Anyway, we'll get to that in a minute. Let's try and get this to turn. So eventually I can get it to turn a little bit to fill the pressure up. Right, that'll do. Get that turned back off again. And now let's go back down and have a look at that. Oh dear. Let me know what you categorise that as in the comments, or if you'd even categorise it as anything. Anyway, let's get the case off and have a look inside, see what's going on. After speaking to the customer's son, he thinks the fault code was F62. So F62 is either the gas valve or the PCB. But I'll have a visual look inside, and then I'm going to turn the heating on and just see if it fires or not. I've seen skylights let in less light than that. Look at the state of that hole. So because it's a room sealed appliance, it can't be open to the room, which this one is, so it's classed as at risk. No visible leaks, so let's go turn the heating on. You can hear the boiler's picked up the demand and started the ignition sequence. I mean, that was pretty quick, to be fair. The heating was working alright, so I go and open the hot tap, and again it fires straight away. The boiler wouldn't fault out while I was there, but you can see the pressure starting to rise already, so the expansion vessel is on its way out as well. And with the fault code, these boilers are common for the PCBs to go, so I would suggest it be the PCB. But then you've got the added problem of this underneath, the corrosion, and then you look in the book, the benchmark, no one even bothered filling that in. It's been serviced every year apparently, as you can see. So the only thing I'm going to fix on this is going to be the nice warning notice. Goodbye. Get the boiler turned off, put it back in the cupboard, shut the door, another one done. Happy days. Well, how about that? Go there to fix the boiler, end up turning it off. I've at-risked it, turned it off, left the warning notice and stuff. Yeah, that boiler hasn't been looked after. She said that somebody fitted a £500 part last year, and then a week later it started doing it again. They couldn't really remember what the fault code was. They said possibly F62, which says PCB, but I would have thought 500 quid part and fittings, that's going to be a PCB. So I'm never, you know, you can never be sure without it faulting out while you're there, which it didn't. All I did notice was the expansion vessel kept going like up to 2.7, highest was like 2.9, so it'll be going out the PRV eventually as well. The filling loop doesn't work. So yeah, I've at-risked it, and I'm going to give them a quote for a new boiler, but it'd be interesting to know what you would have done. And also, before people start kicking off and the gas police get on the comments, the reason I at-risked it was obviously because the cable grommets are missing. So the room sealed appliance isn't room sealed anymore, so there's a potential for a risk there. I know you could say, oh, you could have siliconed it, but why? Look at the condition of the boiler. You know, if they want to repair it, then we'll look at repairing it and we'll put a grommet in and stuff like that. But yeah, I can't believe that it's been left that long like that and nobody else has picked that up. Like, crazy.